Hey everybody, it's kind of overcast here today, and I thought, ooh, I can do a Facebook Live outside because usually the sun is so bright and it's blinding. I just wanted to say hello. I was thinking about something. Full disclosure, I was cleaning up my kitchen and I just enjoyed a cup of coffee with my daughter outside. We've been working all morning and doing school, and we read about classical musicians. That was fun. Just happened to be in our history book, but of course music is one of my favorite topics. And we took a little break. We made some coffee and Lydia made some tea, and I was cleaning up the kitchen and I was thinking, you don't have to be stressed, you have to be strategic. And this goes for many areas of life, right? This goes for homeschooling. You can go with the flow. You can love what you're learning and really enjoy it. You don't have to push and be super stressed out. I really believe that. When you go with your learning styles and when you go with what you're interested in, it makes learning a lot easier. But it's also the same with your business. I just get so frustrated that everybody's this push, grind, hustle. You got to push to make money, and it's really not true. Really, all a business is meeting a need, people willing to pay for it, you get money. That's all. If you just look for the needs around you, you will discover how to make money. And that's how I started teaching piano lessons. My neighbor asked me, would you teach piano? Then I had teachers coming to me saying, how do you find students? I don't know how to get started. And I thought, I'll hire teachers. And I met their need. They didn't want to do the marketing or the billing or the admin, which I enjoy. And so I solved a need. When you look for the needs around you and solve them, when someone's willing to pay for it, you have a business. And running a business has become kind of a hobby. It kind of drives me crazy. I went into Hobby Lobby and there's all this girl boss stuff, and I'm like, this bugs me because I don't know. Running a business shouldn't be a hobby. A hobby is expensive. A business should bring in money. You should be making money, whether you're cleaning houses, tutoring, selling piano lessons, teaching dance, teaching American Sign Language. What else? Any service-based business, immediately you can make money because someone wants what you offer. You simply exchange your services. They give you money. Now, that would be a baby business, right? When you get into a toddler business, you're going to up your marketing. You're going to be more strategic. You're going to want a website. I really recommend Weebly or Squarespace. We've had a lot of trouble with Wix trying to get the SEO to rank. So I would stay away from Wix, but Squarespace is a really easy website builder. So is Weebly. It's really beautiful. Get it up. You might need some help with the back end. That's what Chris is really good at. He's super techie and he knows the SEO. That's like under the hood of your website, because otherwise Google won't know you're there. And there's just so many websites out there. We want to make sure that when people Google what you do, tutoring, chiropractic, midwife, music lessons, dance lessons, theater, that they find you, right? Because you're going to be location based. So when they Google your location and what you do, you should come up. That's SEO. By being strategic, the people who are already searching for you, they'll find you. It's awesome. That's what I love about service-based businesses. You can also be strategic with referrals. If you do a really good job, people are going to tell their friends. There was a time in my music lessons business that I did not want anyone else to know about me because we were full. We had a waiting list. What a great problem, right? So that is that toddler stage of business where now you've got to be strategic and know who else do you need to hire, or do you need a bigger space, or what do you need to do when the inquiries are coming in faster than you can handle them. But really, word of mouth should spread your service-based business naturally when you do a really good job. And you also just ask your people to refer their friends. So this does not require webinars, even going live on Facebook. It doesn't require blogging. When you have a service-based business that's local, people tell people about it. It's just a matter of being strategic with your marketing. And I love that. Don't you love that? Don't you love that you can make an impact in the world and make a difference in people's lives without hustling, pushing, being stressed out, and just instead being strategic? I just love that. I think in service-based industries, if you're like me, you have a heart to help people. And we don't have to convince them. We just have to let them know we're here. So that's the other problem, is if you're hidden, if you're just, no one knows you're there. If you don't have a website, then how are people going to find you? If you don't have a website, how are people going to refer you? There's really no hope of growing your business until you have something. You don't have to pay $10,000 to get a website built. You can get it started very easily. It is something that I do. I can meet with you. I can do strategy sessions. Then Chris can do the back end, and we can build it for pretty cheap, under $5,000. It does not have to be super expensive. You can also just build one yourself just to get started. But people ask a lot, like, do I really need a website? Can I just use Facebook? The problem with Facebook is it could go down. You could get blocked. You could get in Facebook jail. Facebook reach can be really difficult. I recommend using Facebook ads when you're bigger, when you're more like a toddler or a teenage stage business. That's when you can be running Facebook ads. But at the beginning, you don't need much. But you do need a website. It is really, really important. It also seems to get your thoughts down on paper. You visually show what you do and tell people how they can contact you. How can they reach out and how can they work with you, right? It's very important. And when you have referrals, it's much easier for someone to share with their friends your website. I mean, that's just the easiest way. If you're using a personal profile in Facebook, that's actually against their terms of service. And so that's complicated. So if a friend really enjoys your services, tells a friend about it, and you don't have a website or a Facebook page, then they have to friend you or they send you a message and you might not get it. So I think up-leveling a little bit, if you're just getting started, up-level your business just a little bit with these strategic pieces. You'll get more clients. You'll make that money. Once that's rolling, then you can start doing the more complicated things like Google ads, SEO, Facebook ads, even print ads, things like that. So I just wanted to come on here. Chris was doing a call with a client just now, and I was like, man, I never really talk about the marketing stuff that we do because we have a whole done-for-you agency. I'm more focused on the coaching on here because I just really want to encourage, inspire, and empower you. You can do this. And that's my coaching program. I teach you how to have a website, what to write, how to run your own ads. But we have an agency that we do it for you. So we have a whole team and we have lots of clients that we actually run ads for them, because when you get to a certain business, so we've talked about baby, toddler, teenage, and young adult. Those are the stages of business that I always talk about. When you're at a teenage level or a young adult level in your business, it's time to offload this stuff, get it off your plate, right? So that's when you would hire an agency like ours to just run those ads for you. So you don't have to worry about it because you're probably signing leases, running big teams, making huge decisions. You don't need to be worrying about your Google ads or your SEO or even your Facebook ads. That is something that somebody else can handle. So I think it's really important. Know the stage of your business and make the right strategic decisions. Then you don't have to be stressed. There's a lie that's in our brain that says we have to do everything all at the same time. It's impossible, and it's not true. So first identify which stage are you in. That will help you know what you should be focusing on. And by getting those pieces in the right order, by being strategic, you can have a business that's making an impact and that you love. You can completely love your life and love your business just by doing things one step at a time. So I actually wrote a blog about the stages of business, and I'm going to go ahead and link that in the bottom of this post, this video, and maybe you can check that out. I'd love to know, what stage is your business? Where are you at? Because if you can identify that, then you can identify the strategy that you need to get to the next stage. So it was good hanging out with you guys today. I'd love to hear a comment below. Let me know if this resonated at all. I'm going to go do that strategy session with a client for her website. It's really cool. She found me just because of a referral. Somebody told her about me. She reached out. It's easy. It does not have to be super hard. I have a steady stream of clients just coming in, and it's not super stressful. And I want that for you too. I want you to have a business that just, honestly, it's kind of easy. It's fun. It's enjoyable. It's not a hobby because it's not costing me money. Of course, there's overhead, but it's making money, but I really, really enjoy it. I hope that you love your business and you love your life too. Till next time, bye-bye.